up on what you've been up to? What's going on with you, girl?
Well, happy New Year, happy 2024, everyone. I'm glad everyone can make it into this year. I just been working. I'm an on-air host, interim on-air host for All Things Considered locally in Buffalo. So I read the newscasts over air. I write, produce um, stories in Buffalo and in Toronto, Canada. Yeah, I just been working, child. And
Yes, we
trying to
love
stay
to
out of
hear
the
it.
drama, trying to stay out the mess.
Now, we both had the pleasure of almost a year ago now, both being featured on that Hulu featurette that was
Yes.
on ABC Nightline
Yes.
Impact. I
Shout
want to
out to
know,
Hulu.
I'm not here to interview you, but since you're here, I'm gonna get a little, you
Let's get
know,
into it. What's
you
up?
were on set with
Mm-hmm.
Lisa D'Amato. How
Mm-hmm.
was that? What can you share with us? Because of
Oh.
course, those are the people who are plugged into the top model streams. We know what has gone on in the years leading up to this moment. Tell us what happened when you were on set with Lisa D'Amato, Keenyah Hill, and TIffany Richardson.
So so when we were at the hotel, let's just go back. So we were at the hotel and I had saw Tiffany, but like from the back, I thought it was Kenya because Kenya has short hair. So I was like, oh my God, Kenya. And Tiffany turned around and was like, oh, we all look alike. I was like, girl, no, I just thought you was Kenya. Girl, I was like, girl, I'm black too. Okay, don't let the light skin fool you. But and then I had saw Lisa outside of the hotel and I was like, oh, okay, hopefully she won't see me because I don't know how I'm going to interact with her after all these years because it's been a decade since I've seen her and we've communicated sporadically through social media, but I haven't seen her in person. So when you see someone and then you look out the corner of your eye, you're like, I hope they don't see me. I hope my Uber coming. Hope my Uber
Right.
coming. And then she came over and was like, hey, Angeli, oh my God, you look so good. And I was like, hey, Lisa. And I gave her a hug. And I don't, it felt good to see her. I mean, hmm. Lisa is Lisa, okay? She has said something, I don't want to, Oliver, me and you be having our private talks. I don't
Yeah.
put no negative energy out there for the public, but
You're doing a great job.
some of the things that she has said about you, because me and you, we rock. Like, you my friend. Like, I say we formed a friendship. So like some of the things that she has said about you, I don't like. Um, so yeah, keep it at that.
We just gonna praise God and continue on.
Look, I'm talking in circles. Well, I don't want to say nothing mean.
Hey, so since you back up here, I want to know, girl, you wasn't no stranger when I made my announcement back to YouTube. I came in talking about why I had no longer been doing my top model content, and I listed several things. I called things out by name, girl. And I have been sitting on this stuff for a long
Yes.
time, and I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. What was your reaction to seeing me finally speak an iceberg amount of what some of the conversations you've been privy to over the years?
I was so happy for you. So excited because you do these top model chats and you even do it with the Zeus network. You interviewing reality TV people, and then for you to step into that and to go on the circle, heller, and get your reality bag on, and you get to experience it. And you got to experience it, and it was a beautiful thing to see. I was tuned in. Me, my son, we was all watching. My sister, my niece, we was watching.
And I
And you
appreciate.
flourishing. You flourishing. You just it's elevated. It's continuing to go up no matter what people have said negatively about you and have thrown salt on your name and have said mean and nasty, untrue things. You've always elevated, ignored it, focused on you, and that's what you got to do. Because when you get to the top, it's gonna be. all that hate. So
And Angela, I appreciate the love. I really, really do. My question was an attempt for you to be messy, but I see that the Lord
oh,
is
was
working on
I?
you. No, it's okay.
The
No,
Lord is working. I was
don't
not
drift on my
trying to be
dark side.
Get it
messy.
crunk, Angela.
I was not trying to be messy. Oh my goodness. It's 2024.
It is.
I really do value my peace. And I don't like when people be making troll accounts and they be coming on my page and they be saying stuff and they be saying all type of mess.
Get
And
into it.
it's just like it's like you bringing up stuff from 10, 11, 12 years ago. Like I'm in a different spot, like I'm an award-winning journalist. Come on
Let
Yeah.
him
now. Put
know.
some
Some
respect
respect.
on my
Yeah.
name. Like I'm not ashamed of anything I've been through, anything I've done. Were there regrets along the way? Of course. But it's weird when you have someone that you don't. It could be a person as a troll account, or it could just be someone you don't even know from in some other country, right? And they leave like a mean comment on your page, and it's just like you just went on my page and saw all this stuff, all this positive stuff I'm doing, and you decided to leave a nasty, rude comment. I just don't get that mentality because I never go on people's pages. If I don't like you, or if I don't, if I'm not a fan of you, I'm not going on your page. And I'm definitely not leaving no comment, no nasty comment for what? It's not that serious. But yeah, I wasn't trying to be messy though. I
No,
was
and I
I was
appreciate
just
that.
trying to
And
speak truth to I was just trying to be truthful and speak
and
truth
we're
to
gonna accept
power.
that truth, and I'm gonna support you in being a righteous woman. I do want to know this though, Angeline.
Mm-hmm.
Um, why are you laughing? Why are you
Because I feel
laughing?
like you about to ask me some ish. What?
No, I want to know. The last time you were here, I believe I was interviewing you about America's Next Top Model Cycle 14, and we were supposed to come back
Oh
and
yeah,
do
it do cycle 17.
Cycle
Yes.
17. And I know
We
you said that you were going to do it once your book dropped,
so
which give us an
okay,
update, and then I have
okay.
my question.
So I've been legit writing every day. So the book will definitely come out this year. I don't have a date yet, but I promise I will give you that cycle 17 chat once the book is complete. But I've been writing every single day. It's just been a hard process for me because it's like not having to relive the top model stuff so much. Because contrary to what people may believe, filming the show it was good. Like it's just all the stuff that happened after that was not so good. But it's reliving those moments and trying to recount those moments where it's just like when I start writing, like I get emotional and then I'll have to stop and
Mm.
then I just wouldn't pick it back up again because it was just too much for me to think about. And it's just like, oh God, I don't want to put myself in that space again. But I've been saying every single year I'm gonna write the book, and I never do it. But I'm tired of saying it, so I've been writing every day. So it will be out 2024. But that's not why I came on here.
Right. Okay. No, of course, but I just wanted to give the people a quick update about the book because I just know people are going to ask. Now, you can decline, but I'm going to ask this before we go. Now, we're going to get the ANTM full story once you drop your book. We're going to talk more about it at that time. And I have the privilege of knowing the full story as you have shared it with me. And I
Yes,
will never share it. I've never shared it, won't share it. It's locked up in here.
you ain't tell Darius a little bit. I
No,
know
I've
I'm
never.
messy.
No, you told me not to tell nobody.
It's okay. I wouldn't be mad if you did.
No, I've never told anybody.
I'm
You
not.
told me. You told me not to tell
I know
nobody, so I
that
haven't
though.
told nobody. Mm-mm. No, child. I don't want to be responsible. Do you care to drop a small sneak peek from any point of the story that has not been told to give people something to hold on to until the next time we
Um,
see you?
let if can I go onto my Google Docs through here? Because I could. Will it like mess me up on the? Let me see. So I do have something, but I have to like go into the Google, so y'all won't see me, but I'm about to read it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. This is just a rough draft, so you know. Okay. I'm setting the scene right now for y'all. It's in Greece. And we had just did the final runway for cycle 17. Well, my asthma wasn't getting any better, and I really wanted to go to the hospital. Ken Mok was delaying calling the ambulance so they could get footage of Tyra coming in to talk to me to possibly use later. I kept asking for my asthma inhaler and was wondering why the hell it was taking so long for me to receive it. I later found out that the powers that be, production, intentionally stopped someone from giving me my inhaler so they can continue to film me in distress. When we arrived at the hospital, production wanted to film, but the doctor said no. When I was alone with the doctor, he was really concerned, not so much about why I was there, but with the camera and production crew. He asked me if I was okay. Of course I was. I wasn't filming against my will. I mean, I clearly was sick, but I wouldn't have minded the camera crew filming me in the hospital. It was like the doctor thought I was kidnapped and being forced to participate on ANTM. After I reassured the doctor that I was fine with the camera crew, he diagnosed me with exhaustion and told me to take it easy. I mean, that was a, what y'all think?
That was really good.
I mean, what y'all thought I was gonna be like that bitch, blah blah blah.
No, no.
I mean, but I mean that gives the same effect though. Like, as a fellow asthmatic, I can't imagine somebody intentionally not helping me locate my inhaler.
Child, I
Like
couldn't
that.
breathe.
And
Ooh,
like a lot of times people don't understand when you can't breathe. Like the hardest part is not panicking. Like
Right.
once you get your body worked up and start just doing too much, you're making it worse. You got to try to stay calm as possible. But it's just the fact that until you can't breathe, you don't know what it feels like not knowing how to breathe. Or I tell people all the time the best example is like when you were kids, you playing with your little cousin and they like put the pillow over you for too long. And, you like freaking out or like a blanket or something like wrapped around too tight. That's what it feels like. So
feel like you
I
about to
don't.
meet the maker.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to meet him today. I do want to see him, but not now.
Right,
Like I hope that's where I go.
right.
Darius.
Yeah, I think that's so disgusting for them to like sit there and like risk your health like that, just for a moment on camera. I think that is wild. That is so wild.
I
Anything could have happened.
I was okay. Nope. Quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
They
you
would have had
know,
to pay for that.
I mean, it's not so the book. I'm not like. I mean, it's honest. It's my experience, and it's like I'm not talking about all the bad stuff. It's good stuff too, but that was just something that that was something that was short and quick because all the other stuff I wrote is long and detailed, and I don't want to. And it'll have y'all jaws dropping like what
That
the.
made my
So
jaw
I
drop.
so
oh
I put mine had.
no.
that made my jaw drop.
Oh, for
All,
real? Oh, y'all in for it then.
all I want to know is, are you naming names?
Okay, so I said Ken Mok, right? And he's the EP. But that's the thing. I'm not sure, like with legal and all that stuff, if I'm gonna have to use aliases. Right now, it's a rough draft, so like I am using names in my book, but I also don't want to get sued, so I may have to change some names.
Yeah, maybe you have to go the route that Jay Manuel did, where everybody, it wasn't Tyra Banks, but it was Keisha Cash.
Right, right, and there were similarities, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to consult with an attorney about that when I'm at that stage. So Ken Mok may not be Ken Mok in the book, but y'all gonna know who I'm talking about.